Innovation and experimenting are her key skills. She is educationist by profession and writer by choice. The Great Mentors warmly invites Ms. Neeta Bhalla, Vice Principal, Vibgyor High School, Lucknow. Ms. Neeta is having 22 years of enriching experience in the field of education. Started her journey as a primary teacher and paved her path to Vice Principal. Ms. Neeta strongly believes in the holistic development of not only students but teachers as well. She is a soft skill trainer for teachers and conduct counseling sessions for students as well. Writing is her passion and exploring different genres gives a complete satisfaction. Her articles are published in Namaste India and School Times e-magazine. Ms. Neeta is a TED speaker who participated in several talk shows and webinars presenting views on constructivism, growth mindset of educators, SDGs to name a few. Ms. Neeta has been conferred with many awards: Jijao Masaheb International Proud Womania Award 2022, IDYM Global Women Power 2022, Women's World Record Women Icon Award 2022, Women Dedication International Women Premium Award 2022, IIU The Most Inspiring Woman of the Earth 2022, APDH Association Best Mentor Award 2022.
Hello friends, innovation and experimenting are her key skills. She is educationist by profession and writer by choice. She strongly believes in the holistic development of not only students but teachers as well. She is a soft skill trainer for teachers and conduct counseling sessions for students as well. Writing is her passion and exploring different genres gives a complete satisfaction. Her articles are published in Namaste India and School Times e-magazines. The Great Mentors warmly welcome Ms. Neeta Bhalla, Vice Principal, Vibgyor High School, Lucknow. Thanks, ma'am, for giving your valuable time and being with us. Thank you a lot. And most welcome.
Thank you so much.
First, ma'am, we would like to go with your professional journey up to this point. Please share that.
Sure, definitely. I started my career as a primary teacher. I am with English background and I have done masters in, I'm pursuing masters in my third subject, which is MA Education. I'm masters in nutrition and masters in English. So learning, you can say it is my passion because, you know, if a teacher, the educator can never stop learning. Because if you will stop learning, you cannot motivate your learners or your students. So I started my journey as a primary teacher, starting with grade 1 students, and slowly and gradually I paved my path to vice principal. So here I am working as a vice principal now with around, you can say 22, 23 years of experience in this industry.
Great, ma'am. Hopefully, we will be looking on you for your further whatever you are expecting from yourself in the next journey.
Yes, definitely. I keep on dreaming and I chase my dreams. So I'll definitely take another target very soon.
Yes, ma'am. And of course, that's the reason you are here after achieving so many milestones. Ma'am, you much believe in leadership and especially in transformational leadership. What exactly is this transformational leadership?
As John F. Kennedy said, change is the law of life. And those who look only to the past and present are certain to miss the future. So I'll not say that this is a new concept, but yes, it is nourished more these days and people are adapting it more. It is not that it has just taken off or this is very new. It is not. Maybe we people must have not defined it earlier. It is a model of leadership that relies on the encouragement to a team to realize overall success by raising team morale and self-confidence. And then the team can align itself to overall vision or take the ideology of a particular mission.
Great, ma'am. How we can implement this, and for which of the section you will prefer to apply this? Is it not necessary? I think it should be even started from the very early stage, like in childhood, or those educations who are getting adolescence age. Can you elaborate on this part, ma'am, please, about its
Sure. See, as we,
implementation?
sorry, I missed your last last part
Uh,
of the question.
Ma'am, about its implementation.
See, it is, if we talk about as a childhood, we all know that, and there are a lot of studies on this, that a child's personality develops and takes shape by the age of 5 years. And we start instilling this leadership qualities in the students from the very beginning. We make class captains or class monitors, and we assign them different roles, because there we start identifying the capability of a child and nourishing that. Because definitely we as educators can help the child grow in certain areas and accomplish the skills which we have. And this is how we encourage them for taking small different leadership roles, and which will definitely help them play a part.
Great, ma'am. So, of course, that it may be started at very early stage in different ways. Effectively, how it can be applied with the students who are actually in the position to understand that that's the leadership quality. That means I'm talking about they may be in class 10th, 11th, when their grasping power is more, their understanding level is more, or it may be in the college level like that. Because nowadays, courses already, now not nowadays, in fact, in past, some courses has already been started focused on this leadership things. So if you get the chance, where you will be getting the proper age to apply this.
See, of course, when we talk about leadership qualities, it can start from early years. But the children, adolescents, as you said, or maybe the students of 10th and 12th, who somewhere can envisage their future, they know where they are heading to. And definitely there, when we create student councils, and there are many other ways in the school, uh, which we do a lot of activities there. So we try to enhance those skills, because every child is unique and every child cannot be a leader. But yes, most of them can become a leaders in some way or the other of part of the life. And these students, when we comes to this young brigade of 10th and 12th, if we say, they are very much clear, they are very much focused about their career choices. And this leadership quality, when we start enhancing them, when we start making them aware, okay, this is your areas where you can polish, or you can even work better. So they identify those qualities, and definitely some way or the other, because they will become team leaders. So they will become the leaders of some company, maybe own their own startups, and they will be working for a team. And here, how they identify the skills of their team and build them and work together to achieve the vision laid by them. That is very important. So this is how we gradually help them to identify and make their own path.
Yes, ma'am. Really very, very true. And in fact, there are so many children who are they are not open to each and everyone. They are shy in their nature. They are introverts. So I think such type of things they may help these students to come up. Ma'am, how effective is this leadership skill in comparison to other skills? Am I
See,
audible?
leadership. No, there is some voice breaking is there maybe.
Okay. I'm just repeating my question. How effective is this leadership skill in comparison to other skills?
See, when we talk about transformational leadership skill, it is helping in team building. It is, the leaders, transformational leaders who are, stimulate and inspires others to believe in an extraordinary outcome and the process develop their own leadership quality. They are not only growing themselves, but they are helping others to grow as well. They are empowering others to align with their objectives and achieve their goals ultimately. So somewhere it is, we are not talking about a dictatorship or something like that. And Adolf Hitler was an example of a leadership, but it was a disadvantage. We cannot take him as a positive leader. Whereas Mahatma Gandhi, he took this because he respected others' opinion as well. So these are like how we take it and how we help others also to grow along with us. It is not growing one person. It is not only being me as a leader is growing. I am helping my team to grow along with me, because the ultimate objective is what is to achieve the vision of a particular organization.
Very, very true, ma'am. Leadership is a quality where leader helps others to grow now. That's very true. Very few people understand this fact. they think about that leadership is something, heading something, to head something. That may be organization, that may be a game, or that may be any other event like that. Now, how can this skill support in becoming a great leader?
Because it is motivating everybody around, and it is helping to identify the skill as a team. As a team leader, we are working with a couple of people who have different mindset, different ideology, maybe different values. Now, taking from everybody and then designing our own, objectives, or you can say the path where we want to go. Then highlighting the priorities, that is very important. Creating an ethical climate which is very fruitful, which enhances the outcome of an individual. Because if you are working in a wonderful environment, we say that the working environment is very important. So which is promoting cooperation and harmony as well. So we are not working for, okay, we are working 9 to 5 and we have to do, we will work because we have to work, and of course we are earning money, we are getting a paid salary for that. That is not the only thing. If this is the only enthusiasm with me that I'm going to the office because I have to earn money, this is not the only objective which should be. The objective is that what we are learning and how we are taking our company to attain a certain height.
Really, ma'am. Can you give some examples on this, especially transformational leadership, where it is being actually practiced and outputs are there?
Some examples. 2 examples I already took, but which is Adolf Hitler with a different kind of ideology and Mahatma Gandhi with a different kind of ideology again. But when you talk about different examples, of course, we have to name few people like Jeff Bezos as Amazon leader, or we talk about Netflix, which he has this Reed Hastings had the ideology of transformation and the transforming leadership, because when he started, despite its large competitors, where Netflix is right now, we all know, and above all, our favorite Mr. Steve Jobs with the Apple, which he had made favorite of everybody.
So that is how you keep challenging yourself and, just highlighting your achievements, not only your achievements, but others' opinions and others' perspective as well.
If you are given a chance to transform something, what would you like to do?
Somewhere education system.
How will you?
Because it is somewhere I feel, and again, this is comes with a big hashtag, that education system should not get affected with the political turmoil which keeps on happening. It should be away from all that. I know, because everybody, a new leader comes in, of course, there is no, and he for him or her, it's changed altogether. They want to change everything. I respect, because there are many people who are very, highly qualified, and there are a lot of panel of educationists which are working on this. It's not that I want to put this particular chapter in a syllabus because that is based on some religion, or it is not, I want to remove it because it is of this religion which I'm not supporting. All this education system should be away from the political effects. This is what I feel, and I really want to change somewhere.
Should this not be in a corrected way? Because there are so many things which are misleading.
Maybe. Why not? Because this is something we cannot, politicize everything every time. Education is the right of every child. And if we talk about SDGs or everything, the world is talking about this. But are we actually reaching our goals? Are we actually attaining them? How many students are still there who are not getting those facilities to read and write? We all know, we live in India, and it's not only India. You just see worldwide. Is it what exactly we want? And this is what SDG 4 defines. Maybe we'll take our discussion to a different tangent altogether. But somewhere, maybe there are many people who are working towards the education of children. I do not deny this fact. But somewhere, we still have to go a long way to achieve that.
Right. Can you give any of the example which you have applied so far?
Yes, as when you were introducing me, I really believe in the holistic development of teachers. Because as a teacher, we talk of different kind of strategies. We talk of blended learning, we talk of constructivism, we talk of n number of strategies in teaching learning methodologies. But our teachers should be trained to apply that. I'm not talking about the teachers who get a lot of opportunities to be trained when it comes to the private sector. Or maybe CBSE is doing again a wonderful job in training the teachers. But think of the teachers who are teaching in villages or teaching in remote areas. Or they have just become teachers because they had no other job opportunity. Are they well equipped to deliver what they want? Or what is the requirement of a child? So unless they are well equipped, they cannot teach or they cannot, train their students. Ultimately, now in this age of technology, and thanks to this pandemic where somewhere it was just the digital world has made the life so easy. Do the children really need teachers? So here the teachers have just become the facilitators. That's it. So if the teacher is not updated, the teacher is not, upgrading the skills every day, learning every day, they will never be able to meet the requirement of the students these days. We can't just give a research project to a student unless we have actually experimented that. So somewhere I really feel that teachers training is a very important part if we want to impart good knowledge to our students. Because they do not need anymore. They have everything on Google and they do not need the teachers. So where that vision is going?
So ma'am, if you are given a chance to do this in such a way, it should be actually actually a working model. How will you start?
How will
I
I
think
start?
I think there are so many remote areas surrounding your city. And if you are given, okay, you choose some of the part and you start doing in that part practically. So how will you start?
As I do not have any, plan that, okay, I'll how this is my step one, this is my step two. No. But yes, if I'll get a chance, it is, see, people for working on students with remote areas were the most neglected students when it came to the pandemic era. Somewhere in the urban areas, there were a lot of opportunities with the students. Okay, we could not attend the classes physically. They shifted to the Google platform and all that digital platform, but the education never stopped. But the students who have actually missed the education for the last 2 years, somewhere, yes, definitely I would like to work on that. If you ask about my dream, I really want to work on the students of, maybe I'm deviating again, maybe of sex workers. It is not only the students who are staying in the remote areas, but the students who are actually deprived of their basic rights. I was in a process of starting teaching English to students of Afghanistan. But I started, and unfortunately, because of this pandemic and couple of other things, the entire, project of mine could not take shape, and I have started reworking on that. So that is like one part. Maybe another will be maybe Ukraine now. It's only how I get an opportunity to get connected with these kind of children.
Great, man. Even a small step sometimes gives you a bigger result. So just
Definitely.
keep doing the things. Just keep doing the things patiently. There will be something good result. Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving us your valuable time being with us. And one last thing, what uh, the most important thing you would like to suggest to teachers, parents, and students?
My favorite.
What is that?
This is my favorite. Okay, I'll begin with the students. Students students are very special. Every child has unique competencies and unique capabilities. You cannot compare two students. You as a teacher or as a parent, even two siblings are different. So if the students are focused, they know that, okay, this is what I want to do in my life, they'll do. But they need a lot of support from parents. Parents are, every time we are comparing and we measure our children on a particular yardstick, take this percentage, choose this career. Is it true? Every child cannot be same. So somewhere the parents have to allow their own children to explore the world and decide for themselves. Parents can be with the children, helping them, understanding them, motivating them. But do not push your children to live your own dreams. Somewhere you wanted to become a doctor, that doesn't mean that your child will carry the burden of your own dreams. It is not fair. Maybe that child is very good in music. So So why not that? Another request to parents. Respect the teachers. Believe in the teacher of your child.
So do you
Teacher will
think
never.
that... Yes, ma'am, please.
Teacher will, go to the limits to help the child to shape the future. So somewhere the parents have to trust the teacher, respect the teacher. We never give any number of option of career to our children. Do we ever give the option of being a teacher? We never count, right? We count, you become a doctor, you become an engineer, you become a musician, you become a lyricist, whatever. But do we ever suggest our children that you become a teacher and serve the nation? Somebody has taught us, because if we have become a doctor or we have become an engineer or we have become an IS, somewhere there was a teacher behind it. No? So let us respect the teacher. I think that's it.
The problem is, first, Indian parents, they are very insecure. So they want to give their child in such a direction where they feel that is secure. They are not much aware about the other profession which are having even better option than these traditional career options. They are not much aware about that. Another thing is, no one teach their child to become a teacher. I think this is the last option they used to choose, and even they children, they used to choose even in their last stage of education. Okay, अब तो कुछ बचा नहीं है, चलो ठीक है, बीएड करते हैं,
कुछ नहीं बचा है तो टीचिंग कर लेते हैं।
हाँ, तो वो टीचिंग करते हैं, but every child, they are having dreams for some of the profession. Every parent, they are dreaming of some of the profession for their child, but they never dream of becoming a teacher. Most of the teachers are by force, not by choice. And
I was in one of the talk shows that day. I was in one of the talk shows, and that day one gentleman said कि वो जो क्लास में लास्ट सीट पे बैठा हुआ बच्चा होता है ना, वो टीचर बनता है। तो वो टीचर बनता है, क्या उसे कोई और प्रोफेशन नहीं मिला? उसने कहा आप एक बहुत बड़ी अच्छी पोस्ट पे हैं, आप डॉक्टरेट हैं, आप सब कुछ हैं, तो आप किस वजह से? मैंने कहा हाँ, मुझे किसी ने पढ़ाया। एग्जैक्टली, आपको किसी टीचर ने पढ़ाया? हाँ, मुझे किसी टीचर ने पढ़ाया। उसने कहा नहीं, आपको किसी टीचर ने पढ़ाया, आपको उस बच्चे ने पढ़ाया जो सबसे लास्ट सीट पे बैठा है। एंड दैट वाज सो ब्यूटीफुली नरेटेड। वी कम अक्रॉस resumes of very highly qualified girls who are BTech, MTech and what not, and now got married, coming down to a small town where we have less opportunities, then landing up to a profession like teaching. क्योंकि अब और कुछ नहीं कर सकते, क्योंकि पहले पेरेंट्स अलाउ नहीं कर रहे थे शहर से बाहर जाना। तो जो हमने MBA किया, जो हमने MTech किया, हमने वो सब किया, हम उन डिग्रीज को यूटिलाइज नहीं कर सकते थे। And then finally got married and ultimately had no choice and choosing this teaching as a profession. So how much justice that particular teacher will give to the profession? This is not by choice that she has taken this profession. This is forcefully she had to go into this profession. So somewhere we have to, change the thought process, maybe. And we had been struggling for so many years for this.
ये तो बहुत बड़ी विडंबना है कि this is the profession due to which other professions born, right? And people think of the last mile about this profession. Of course, so many good teachers are there, so many good principals are there. They are working hard, but whether they have opted by choice or by force, that's a different thing. But I think in profession, from the very start, it should be considered as a profession which can be opted for. It should not be the
This is a
last milestone.
profession. Teaching profession is a profession who creates profession, other
Or
profession.
other professions. Yes, very true. Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving your valuable time, being with us, and hopefully we will be meeting soon to you in coming future.
Thank you so much. It was a wonderful learning experience for me as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.